Hello, that was bad. Hello everyone, and welcome back for more of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. And in the last video, we started the Anju Kafei side quest, and in this video we're going to continue on the final day. Yes, we have the final day left. And so for our next event, we just need to wait until 1 o'clock for Kafei's hideout area door to open, and then we can go inside. Oh, whoops. I have to wait a second. There we go. You can do this between 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., but make sure to do it between those times. I do it the sooner the better. I wouldn't wait until like 6 p.m. Huh? You're the green hat kid. You the green hat kid? Oh, you the green hat kid. I got a message from Kafei. Now Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. I thought he said a real little bastard. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. A child? All it took was one glance in that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him a mask a long time ago when he was just little Kafei. You know, he kept it that well for so long. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. What do we get? We get the Keaton mask. It doesn't make a lot of sense to us, but we should keep it anyway. Now Kafei, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. What do we get? We got the express mail to Mama. I call this priority mail because it is priority mail. A customer came to my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him and Kafei color just changes and he goes running after the guy. Oh, Sakin you mean? This guy's a regular. A greedy thief named Sakin. Sack of balls. I think he's from Makana village. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I listen to his memories. And I was asked to deliver priority mail. This is an important event. Not, and I can't say evention. Hahaha, that's stupid. Okay, so now that we got that, we are going to go to a kind of candle. Yay, I remembered. Now I actually do want to point out something interesting involving, if you go pause at your start screen and look at the road the Keaton mask is, you'll notice that it's laid out Keaton mask, Bremen mask, Bunny Hood, Dongiero's mask, and the Mask of Sense. Now this is something really funny that a lot of people notice, is that, okay, so I'll show it like this. So Mask of Sense, Dongiero's mask, Bunny Hood, Bremen mask, Keaton mask, Pigma Dengar, Slippy Toad, Peppy Hare, Falco Lombardi, and Fox McCloud. A lot of people know that is a little bit of an Easter egg involving Star Fox. Which makes sense because, I mean, in this game, if you look at the Happy Mask Salesman, on his back, he does have a Mario's mask. So it's presumed that there's just a lot of, you know, references to other Nintendo games in this game. I even prove it. See, look. Fox McCloud, Falco Lombardi, Peppy Hare, Slippy Toad, and Pigma Dengar. Although I don't know why Pigma Dengar is in there. I mean, he never served for Star Fox team. He did serve for Star Wolf for some time, then was kicked out during Star Fox Assault, and then got captured by the Aporoids. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd on that series. And then fanfiction wrote it. I found him, Green Hat Boy. I have a name. No, you can just call me Skull. He's using this place as a safe house for keeping stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakin, son of balls. He came to the shop last night and I followed him all the way here. His storage for things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakin can open it. The only way is to wait for Sakin to strike. I'll wait. I made a promise to Anju. He will show up. Now the thing is, he's not going to come until around 7 o'clock at night. So I'm going to, of course, play the song of Double Time and just skip to 6 o'clock. Now here's a really important thing. You cannot let Sakin see you. If he sees you, then you screwed up the entire side quest and you won't be able to complete the final day. A really good way to make sure that he doesn't see you is to wear the stone mask. So I'm just wearing that for extra protection, because it's always good to have a condom on. I didn't say that. So we just need to wait, and, you know, Sakin takes a while because he's skipping to his Lou, my darling. All the way up the hill. I think I can hear him. That's him. There he is. If you don't have the stone mask, I really recommend that you get that mask, because it's probably one of the most important masks in the game. I'm not going to tell you how to get it again, because I've said it like 5 fucking times throughout this Let's Play. You can also hide exactly where Kafei is. Don't worry, it will tell you when the cutscene happens. But just for now, if you don't have it, just hide exactly where Kafei is. Just make sure that Sakin cannot see you. Always a good rule of thumb is that if you can't see him, he can't see you. But that doesn't mean standing in the corner and facing the wall. I mean, if you're looking directly at him and you can't see him, then he won't be able to see you. If you catch my meaning. Now he's gonna go inside, and Kafei, I almost said Kafon. Kafei, oh my god, I almost said it again. Kafei is immediately gonna follow him, so we're gonna follow inside too. You wanna make sure that you follow in quick because that door will close. So this is Second's hideout. Uh-oh, locked inside. Yay! Ah! Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. Wait, Kafei, there's a switch right there. Come on, that was in plain sight. Now I've done it. Oh, durr. Uh-oh. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? Tattle, this is no time. It's some setup where the door stays open only when you press on the switch. So we gotta step on the switch. That opens up the door. And now we actually play as Kafei. Kafero. There should be a device that opens up the room. Oh, the mask! Oh! What's going on? He's trying to pull it out of reach and make his escape. We gotta hurry. Apparently, Sagan is trying to pull the mask down. So what we need to do is we need to do a switch pressing game. Kafei's side just involves only pressing really switches. Link's side involves fighting enemies. Now, this is a really interesting part of the game, I realized, that I always thought, because we're playing as someone else besides Link. There's only really a few instances I can really think of in the Legend of Zelda games where we play as someone else besides Link. So it's really interesting that we're playing as Kafei. Now the yellow switches in here slow they slow the conveyor belt down. The red switches make it go faster. So you want to press the yellow switches because you don't want it to go faster. And yes, of course, if you don't save it in time, then you will skip the sequence. Alright. Now there's a pattern that I realized that's the best way to do this. So you push that block this way, this block this way, and it involves us here having to stand on the fast switch for a second. Push this down so that way we'll be able to get to the door. We step on this switch and push this switch onto the yellow and push this switch down. Here we go. That should let us through. And now there's a wolf host we have to fight in this room. A really easy way to defeat these guys is just hit their tail. Let me attack me. There we go. Yeah. Of course, as you can see, we're doing perfectly fine. And there we go. We need to stay on that switch. Link, hurry! And of course, the mask appears right there just to make it dramatic. What did he get? Spontaneous. And he's got the sun's mask back. And technically, this is a mask that we never have. Yo, Kafei. I cannot pronounce his name. Kafei? Yo, we'll just call him Shifferobe from now on. How about that? Now we're back in Akana Candle. And now he's going to race back to Clocktown. Just running the entire time. Because he thinks that there's still time. There's probably still time. I mean, we probably have like the whole night left. I mean, it was only like 7 o'clock when we went inside. That's enough time. Holy crap, it's already 12 o'clock! Okay, we gotta warp back all the way to Clocktown now. Sadly, we could take Kafei with us. I mean, God bless him, he is running his... Wait, how does he do that? Because, I mean, he has to go through the jumps in Akana Candle. In the Valley region. But I don't know how he's going to be able to go over that unless he has his own force. So now we're back here in Clocktown. We're going to do the final things. Now, this is where the side quest actually splits into 2 different things we're going to do. So we're going to do the first, postman route first. So after 6 o'clock, we are going to go into the post office, and there's the postman here, and he's on his knees, and he has a letter written to himself. To myself, you have been doing a great job delivering the mail. I have requested for my hardworking self. All the townsfolk has taken refuge. I want myself to flee too. Even if it's not written on the schedule, I want myself to flee, please. Yeah, so the postman is really hard-pressed about doing his schedule that he cannot flee because he's so OCD. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written in the schedule. Oh, poor guy. To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. Well, what about these? So we hand him the priority mail. This is a priority message. It's the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. This is the only thing that's gonna make him really do anything. He's gonna go inside, put on his epic postman hat. And you might want to get out your Romani's mask, because you will need it. I love the music that plays during the final hours of this game. It's really sad, but I like it a lot. So now the postman is going to deliver this to the milk bar, or the latte bar, whatever it's called. The milk latte place of... Shut up. So we're going to go there too. Of course, we're going to need the Romani's mask in order to do this. Wait, now... I'm going to test this out on my second time. I actually don't think that you will need the Romani's mask on the final night. But I'm not entirely sure of that. I believe actually the music stops too when you're in here. Which would be kind of funny if it did. Oh wait, no it doesn't, because it's late enough, yeah. Ah, you remember, please come in. So yeah, apparently they still require a membership, even though it's the end of the frickin' world. And of course now he's gonna deal to Madame Aroma, who is in here. I will deliver for you, postmistress. So apparently she runs the post mystery. Oh my, it can't be. You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. What are you saying? Didn't you see the sky? It's terrible. But... Oh my. Well, what should we do? It's from Kafei. It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. Now that she actually stays here until the end of the world, which is pretty sad. Now the postman is finally able to flee. So he's gonna run outside, and you only have a few seconds to be able to talk to him. So make sure you talk to him. You'll see why. So I lock onto him. Turns around. Speak to him. I decide to flee. It's an order from the postmaster. I'm not free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore. So here, I'll let you have it. What do we get? You got the postman's hat. This hat now puts us in charge of the mail here in Clocktown. You saved the trouble, public servant. This was added to your notebook. And now he runs away. Run away, postman. Run away. I don't know if you can actually see him running in Termina field, but I don't know where he goes. But that would be pretty funny if he did. So, there is one more thing that we can do here on this, night, because it's now 2 o'clock, and that is, Kafei has got the sun's back, so he's going to race back to Anju, Anju. Anju is here in the Stockpot Inn. And she's in that one room that we could never get into because it was always locked, but now it is not. So you go inside here, and it's the room that we were eavesdropping on earlier. And there she is. And she has her wedding dress right there, also with the moon's mask. A lot of people point that out. Let's talk to her. I decide to wait for him. I've made my promise. So now the only thing we can do is wait for Kafei. It's gotta come soon. The moon's gonna fall. We don't have much time left. We only have 3 hours. Come on, Kafei. And with only 2 hours left, we wait. And this is probably the closest you're going to get to the end of the world unless you actually truly wait for it. What's that? I hear footsteps. He's here with only a minute and with only an hour and 30 minutes left for the end of the world. Here he is, Kafei. And cutscene. For some reason we're there and then we disappear. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes, you were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Oh. They hug. Teehee! They're lovers, but they just look like mother and child. Seriously, Tattle? Seriously? You know what? Just get out. GTFO. You don't even get the option. Get out right now. I don't need you for the rest of the game. Get out. Let's exchange the promised mask. What am I ruining this beautiful speech? And the masks combine. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are a witness. Please accept this mask. What do we get? You got the couple's masks. It is filled with their love. Aww. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. But there's not gonna be a morning! You guys understand, the moon's falling in like an hour and a half! There's not gonna be a morning! Well, technically it's already morning, but I don't want to hear it. Hey, look, there's rubies. You can use that for your honeymoon. But there's not gonna be a honeymoon because the moon's gonna fall! I'm not gonna let this happen. No way. We gotta play the song of time. Quick, the song of time! Quick, the song of time! We can't let this happen, guys. We've got to defeat the Skull Kid for making all this happen. Now, as you can see, guys, we have all of the 23 regular masks in the game. We are missing only one, but we can't get that until much later. So I'm going to play the Song of Time and join you in a second. So it turns out that if you want everything from the side quest, you will have to complete it twice. Yes, twice. Now, if you want to do this a second time, follow only the orange annotated events. Now, for the second time, instead of taking the priority mail to the postman, we're going to deliver it to Madame Aroma herself. And this nets us with the last thing we can get from the side quest. Let's talk to her. Oh dear, are you alright with not fleeing? It looks like this is it for the town, you know. You saw the moon, didn't you? It's gotten so huge. All the townsfolk have fled. We should flee here anyways. Oh, do we need the... Do I need the fucking... I need the damn cafe's mask, don't I? Dude, don't be stupid. Alright, there we go. I don't like having empty arrows there. Alright, now we... Talk to me, you fat bitch. There we go. Oh dear, you're the one searching for Kafei. How's it? Have you found him? Then let's hand her the priority mail. Oh dear, priority mail? This from Kafei, correct? I love how the priority mail looks, too. Wonderful, you really are an expert. Yes, I'm sorry, my things. Yes, it is your job after all. What do we get? We got a bottle of Chateau Romani. More importantly, we got another fucking bottle. Now, guys, we have all 6 of the bottles in the game. Now, Chateau Romani is an awesome item. It restores your magic and basically gives you unlimited magic for the entire 3-day cycle. So, it only lasts until you play the Song of Time, which is pretty cool. But it's not going to be of use to us right now because, you know, the world's almost going to end. So, anyways, I'm going to play the Song of Time and join you back on the first day. Okay, guys, welcome back on the first day. Now what are we going to do? Well, with all the new items that we got from the Anju Kafei side quest, we are going to get the last piece of hearts in the game. First thing we can do, put on the postman's hat, that's the name of it, and go up to one of the post boxes, because we can get a piece of heart from it. You are doing a great job. Ka-ching! And that gives us another piece of heart. Nice work. Ka-ching! So, we only have 2 more pieces of heart, actually, to get here in Clocktown. And that will actually give us all of the piece of heart in Termina. You're like, wait a minute, but there's 4 more. You'll see. So anyways, the next thing to do, if you go to anywhere where there are these moving circles of grass, I just prefer this one here in North Clocktown, and hit it while wearing the Keaton mask, a Keaton appears. Hee hee ho ho! Hello, child. If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the sheen of our tails, and considering we don't have a tail... Fox and Cloud. But you're a good child. Let me put you to a test. Answer me this. Pick one of these 3 choices. How many mailboxes are there in Clocktown? Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got interrupted there for a second, but now we're back to the question. How many mailboxes are there in Clocktown? There are 5. Answer me this. Pick one of these three choices. What's the name of the clock town's inn? You have to answer 5 of these questions correctly, or you have to go back to the first day again. What instrument does the Skull Kid play? Ooh, that's a hard one. He doesn't play an ocarina. I believe he plays a flute. That's a question that kind of goes back to Ocarina of Time, I think. I'm gonna say it's either flute or ocarina. No, it's not tin whistle. Let's say, oh god, flute? Yay! Answer me this. Pick one of these 3 choices. Macau is of which race? Oh, that's easy. Zora. Duh. Answer me this. Pick one of these 3 choices. What is the name of the festival that's to be held in Clocktown? By the way, these questions are random. You can get 5 out of any 20 questions, I believe. This is, of course, the Carnival of Time. Carnival of Time or Carnival of... No, it's Carnival of Time, of course. Yeah, of course. Hey, very good. Take this prize. And what do we get? We get another piece of hearts. So you get a piece of heart from answering 5 in a row of the correct questions. What's this mean again, child? Hee-hee-hoo. From the Keaton. And sadly, that's really the only time you ever truly see Keatons in the game, except for one other game where they fight as enemies, which is kind of sucky. I wish that in the next Zelda game after Skyward Sword, they really do something more with the Keatons. I mean, it's kind of sad. You don't really ever get to see them all that much. Now, for the next thing on our agenda, I don't think we're actually going to be able to do until it is 10 o'clock. So I will see you guys when it is 10 o'clock. I'm just going to kind of kill time until then. Okay, now at 10 o'clock, we're going to go back into the mayor's residential. And instead of going into Madame Aroma's area, we're actually going to go into the mayor's office. And witness a very funny cutscene. I could have shown this a lot earlier, but I really didn't want to. Of course, there's dramatic music. Da 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 la 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 la. Most of the townsfolk have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are the public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and the Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Yeah. Well... You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply cause a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. Not groundless. I don't know if that's funny, it just seems funny. Groundless, moon falling. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answers is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you serious, Muto? Yeah, Muto. It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time, every year, we are overrun by tourists. So why is the town empty? Yeah. And why is there pancake and silverware jewelry? Clearly, it's our job to ensure the carnival's operation. But that's if people are here to use it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vissen. We councilmen will stick to tradition. Why are they all doing that meh thing? It's kind of weird. Over you, spreads. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Roma would surely say the same thing. Wouldn't she, Mayor Dotour? Would she? Oh. Let's not bring my wife into this. So yeah, that's Mayor Dotour. So yeah, it turns out that actually Kafei's father is the mayor of the town. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. So anyways, now let's put on the couple's mask. And let's speak. Ugly face. The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So couple has been married. Tyler, why are you flying over everyone's heads? It just seems so effing rude. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What'd you just say? I said it is wifely, Vissen. Yes, yes, everyone. We're all worried for our families. Why don't we end this meeting? But, Mr. Mayor! This will do. Whether you're stubborn and will stay and guard your family, or if you prefer to run far away and seek shelter. Seek shelter. It's kind of hard for me to say. That's for people to decide on their own. Wing! And now, everyone's gone. Thank you for allowing me to put an end to that pointless bickering. No problem. And I get the happy music. Adults are also stubborn. It is shameful. Here's a token of my gratitude. We got more life! And there it is, guys. Piece of heart number 48. And the couple's mask just looks like a white mask, which is kind of sucky. You don't get to see the cool design of two people kissing and hugging. Well, at least I can protect my family depend on me. I want to protect my wife. That's a smart idea. And now, guys, we have not only collected every single mask, collected all the pieces of heart. I know I didn't collect those 2 from the arrow shooting contest. But we've also completed the entire bomber's notebook. See there? Look, we have every single mask, all except for one, which we won't be able to get until later. We were missing one item, but don't worry, we will get that later. Of course. That isn't on that. We could have got before, but it's a very optional item, so I just didn't get it, but we will have to get it. I'll get it when it's necessary, which it will be. Maybe in the next few videos. As you can see here, we have the entire bomber's notebook filled out. So we are completely done with Majora's Mask. Except for 4 pieces of heart. The only thing left to do, guys, is complete the game. All we need left to do is wait for the final night and defeat the Skull Kid. So, guys, that just about does it for this video. It's been a very long video. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Majora's... Get out of my frame, Postman. So next time on The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, we will start the very end of the game. Or what I like to call the final cycle. And I'm messing up on the Song of Time so badly. So I'll see you guys next time on the final cycle.